Not done a video for a while, so thought we'd start off outside. I'll have a quick look in the garden. As you can see, the big tree has now gone. It's been cut down and made into logs. Not a lot else has happened in the garden. Clearing up the branches is a job for another day. And I don't think we've gone through the front door before, so that's something new. The centre handle works the lock. I'm not sure if I had electricity last time, but we have a new electricity meter and termination block with a RCD in it, and there's now a cable go down under the floor. I did have a consumer unit, a couple of sockets there for about a month. But that's now gone. Big news is I've got an electrician on board who is busy wiring up the house. It's been fun trying to explain what I need, but I think he understands now that I need the whole place rewired. Probably something that I haven't done on the last video was I've removed the ceilings where they were really bad. These joists are 3x9s. They're very sturdy and there's no rot in any of them, so that's good. This is the electrician's work. He's put me in a nice big fuse board, and underneath it is the phone and internet box, so that will be good. And there's the other end of the cable that comes from the electricity meter. I've got some new soil pipes there ready to go in to replace the cast iron horrendous thing we've got going up there. That's going to happen soon. Into the kitchen, this is probably changed a bit since we were last here. We have some electric points now and light switches. Probably the biggest thing that changes is this wall though. This wall is now, well, it's a wall and it has electric points in. These are all live and they do all work. Nice typical French sockets everywhere. The doorway is blocked up, obviously. That was always the plan. I have two switches here, one for inside, one for outside. I haven't got an outside light. But we do have indoor light, which is nice. So that's a big improvement. So I'm having all the electrics surface mounted at the moment. It's not going to stay that way, but it's cheap and I get it done quick. Into the salon. Again, I've got a couple of electric points now by the window. They just need to be wired up. I've got electric points, TV point, and an RJ45 computer point on this wall where the TV's going. The other side of this door where the wall was, I'm going to keep the door so it matches the door that goes on this side. Doors are starting to be undercoated. In here, again, I have stripped all the ceiling down, all the lath and plaster, because it was not very nice. And we have a light in here, which works. I've started having a go at patching some of the plaster using French plaster, which is more like filler than plaster. I think I'll be able to use it all right. It's going to take a while to get used to it. It's still a bit wet at the moment, but one of the odd things about French electrics is the regulations saying I have to have an electric socket underneath the light switch. So I have an electric socket underneath the light switch. And there we are, a light. Not pretty, it works, it's all I need for the arete to be removed. Right, let's go upstairs. Things have changed up here a little bit, certainly on the first floor. Especially on the floor, on the first floor, because I've removed all the paint that was spilt down on here, so that's good. Undecided if to remove this ceiling or not yet. I don't want to, but I think I may have to. In here we have doors being primed. Another 3 here. Seems to be a never-ending job to prime doors. All the doors, I think, now work properly. I've got them all swinging, shutting, locking, opening, whatever. Into what will be the bedroom. First thing to note is this door is now hung the other way. I'll put a new lock, new handles on it, but it shuts nicely and locks. Next to it, was a doorway to the bathroom, has now been blocked up. So that's gone. I'm using this room a bit for storage. I've got a shower and a toilet fitment there. Shower tray behind there, some plasterboard. The green plasterboard is for water resistant. Where I'm using that in the kitchen and bathroom. It makes sense, it's not that much more expensive. A little bit of timber left still sitting here. Ceiling in here is not too bad, so I think I'll just paint this and ignore everything. In the bump out bit, the sink is gone, bidet is gone, bath and shower have gone. Cupboard's still there though, and the window is not letting water in, which I'm pleased about. We'll go out of the bedroom. And into the one that's had the most change, I think, is the bathroom. I've boarded and insulated the end wall. I've built a small wall to separate the shower from the rest of the room, rather than buy a £100 glass panel for the end. This way I can build some cupboards next to there for storage. At the moment I'm reusing the original sink that was in the bump out of the bedroom. I need to find some fittings that will fit it, but that's where that's going to be. As you can see, I've built a studwork wall. This means I can run the pipe work inside it and I don't have pipes running everywhere. There is a hole in the floor. That's going to be where the drain for the shower fits. It fell quite nicely between 2 joists. So all the pipe work will be in the room downstairs, where I'll lift the ceiling up a little bit. The door's off here because it's being painted at the moment. Again, in here I've removed the ceiling, big old chunky 3x9 joists, no rot anywhere, no woodworm, all solid. Nasty cast iron drain pipe going down the corner. Hopefully that will be out this week. Don't think I've really done anything on the top floor. Toilet's had its door painted. We'll go and have a quick look upstairs, but I don't think a lot's changed up here. I haven't been up here very much. It's been mostly concentrating on the lower floors. This is very much going to be rental accommodation, so I've not done much. The lino has been removed from the floor. I'm glad to say the floorboards underneath are fine. In here, we've been stripping wallpaper off walls. Loft hatch, light fitting, windowsill needs attention. I need to put a safety barrier up at this window so people can't fall out of it. That's another job. Fireplace. Oh, it's got to go. It really has. I don't like it. But it's on the top floor and I'm not worried too much about the top floor. So, 2 sinks that I've removed. I don't want to reuse either of those. I don't like them. I don't like pedestal sinks. So this room is pretty much unchanged for the past couple of months. And the upstairs bathroom hasn't really changed that much either. There is a small water leak somewhere above this window, as we can see down on the floor here where the lino is. There's a little bit of wetness where it's dripped down. Yeah, that will be sorted out. I need to get on the roof, I think. Still got the wall there to patch up. The top of the sewer pipe there, that's going to need to be, well, that will be changed. And the doors up here haven't had anything done to them yet. So yeah, that's about it. Lots of stuff on the lower floors, not so much on the top floors. We'll leave it there.